What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. We're here to pick up my car, not that one. I don't even see where the car is, but we're getting a Tesla. That's right, we're picking up our first Tesla ever. So pretty stoked about this. Not my first electric car. I have a Kia Niro as my first electric car, but this is my second electric car. So we're gonna be all electric now. So this is us picking it up, and we'll see how the process goes. I'll show you as much as I can though. So you walk in, check in, and then they said it's about 5 minutes before they bring us in. So we're just gonna wait it out and till they call our name. Finn, come here. Are you excited about the car? All right, so we got the car. So far, pretty easy. Took like 10 minutes inside where we were here a little bit early for the appointment, and we waited inside. They said, come over. We had already done all the paperwork and all that stuff actually digitally through the app. And we just said, before we're gonna hit accept, we actually just wanted to do a quick run around of the car and see if there's anything cosmetically wrong, because if you don't, you end up having to pay for any cosmetics that are wrong with it, because for the first 100 miles that you drive it, they'll fix it. You just have to notate it or put it in the app so that they'll come by and fix it. But you have to let them know the first 100 miles. All right, so I'm gonna go look inside to see if I see anything glaringly wrong. And if someone's watching this, maybe like, oh man, you missed that. So, I mean, I'm just looking, I don't notice anything. Make sure that stays, yeah. Make sure this opens, looks good. That's the key. There's a little sticker on there. I'm not really sure what that means. I guess it's a little QR code. 267 miles of range right now. I think it's at 80 or 90. Actually, you can just tap right here. Let me change this angle so it's a little bit closer. Let's see how much they gave me. 80, about 90, yeah, 90% of the battery life was left. The chairs look good. Everything's looking good so far from just, an angle. Those look good. Windows. All the windows are going down. Yep. Good. Everything's looking pretty sweet to me. Yep. It's good. So far so good. So I think we're gonna hit accept on those terms. All right, so we hit accept. Once you hit accept in the app, like you're gonna accept the terms, you have to do the set up the phone key. So I have my key. I'm gonna hit set up phone key while using app, set up phone key pair, communicating with car. I probably have to put this back in. So I put it back in there. Swipe your card key now. We're good. Greg's Galaxy Z Fold 3. I am good now. It's now connected to my account. So I believe, yeah, we're good now. You can control the whole car now with my key. You just needed to come up here, I'll show you. So inside of here, you just needed to push this forward like that, and then it connected for me. So everything's good to go. I'm gonna go inside, have the guy take a picture of me and my family next to the car, which is kind of corny, but I don't know, I'm pretty excited about this, especially the technology in this. It's super cool. All right, it's now 24 hours later. I have the car. I drove it home. We drove it around the Convoy area in San Diego, which is like the Asian area with all these really great Asian restaurants. And let's just get in the car and I'll talk a little bit more about my experience. I really love this. I don't even have a key. I just have my phone in my pocket and it unlocks automatically. And cool thing about is automatically starts up right when I get in the car as well. I love that. It's so cool. And it actually goes into my profile, which you can see Greg because it's connected to, whoops, what did I do there? I don't even know what I just saved. But yeah, very cool stuff. I'm totally digging all of this. So one thing that really stands out about getting a Tesla is it's kind of overwhelming. I love technology, so it hasn't taken me like weeks or anything, but it's taken me about 24 hours to kind of get used to everything on here in terms of where everything is. The technology, like everything goes into this settings app, and it's not difficult to figure out where stuff is, but sometimes like in autopilot, which is basically the car driving by itself, there's some stuff in here that I don't know, I wouldn't put in here, like the automatic blind spot camera. Like, why is that under autopilot and not under some other driving thing? Also, speed limit warnings, and I don't know, some of the settings are just in weird spots overall, and then getting used to some of the spots they're in again is kind of awkward, but once you get used to it, it's, you know, completely fine. And then as for my experience in Carlsbad, California, picking up my Model Y Performance was generally pretty good. They were pretty quick about giving me the car. I had done all the paperwork through the app like I mentioned earlier, and you check in. We waited about 5 or 10 minutes for someone to call us over. Some guy spoke to us and said like, okay, you got this, this, and this. They didn't try to upsell us on anything. Like he didn't say like, oh, do you sure you don't want the FSD, which is their, computer driving thing, which will completely drive for you overall everywhere, basically. So no upselling on any of the products. And then beyond that, I think the only thing that might have turned some people off is they kind of just like say, all right, here you go, drive off, you're good. They don't really show you anything about the car. When I asked a couple things, she did show me, the girl, and she was nice. But I wouldn't say that like they really handhold you. They do have some videos in the app that you can watch and learn about it. But I would say like I have a good friend who has a Tesla, and he's helped me out quite a bit. And just stupid little things I've been like, where is this, where's that? Even if Google wasn't super helpful about it. But overall, it was a good experience. I just wish they did a little bit more hand-holding with people. I can see that being a major thing, especially people that aren't good with technology, because the car drives a little bit differently, and because there's so much tech in it. And beyond that, though, it's really fun. So overall, really good first impressions. I really enjoy driving it. It's a really cool car. I'll do a deeper first impressions in another video, but my experience at picking it up in Carlsbad was, like I said, is pretty good. And a little more hand-holding in terms of how to use the car and just basic stuff. I thought would have been really great. Like, they didn't even ask me, and I think they should have. And I don't know, it's a really cool car though, for sure. And I'll have way more videos coming. And if there's any videos you want to see, put it in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road. Peace.